Yesterday, I was minding my own business, praying, and then also looking at OnlyFans with my expired credit card when I got this particular picture. And the picture, who came from an unknown source, sent me this, and it had a man by the name of Eric Wessel. Now, I don't know who Eric Wessel is, but it's December 18th, 2011. I know that was a long time ago because I still had a lot of hair. And that particular person has 4 white guys in the photo with one guy who appears to be black. And that guy, upon further investigation, is Myron Gaines. But the comment is very controversial. And we'll point an arrow and show you there. And the guy goes, I would undoubtedly do every single one of you. Stop the show. Why is it that, every time, as it appears, not every white guy, but some white guys, when they make these jokes, they're very homoerotic?
White boy humor is different.
It is.
White boy humor is different, right? First of all, white boy humor is very homosexual.
It can be, yes.
It can be. White boy on white boy pranks often involve messing with each other's genitalia and stuff like that. Yeah. Right? Especially among teenagers.
It's not considered gay.
It's not considered
but
gay.
But in the black community, get you killed.
What the fuck? You know what I mean? Number one. Number two, they talk about each other's mamas mercilessly.
Yeah.
Right? In a way that will get you slapped if you're talking that shit to your black friend.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Right? And number three, when you're the token black kid in a circle of white friends, they will call you a and laugh in your face and feel free to do so.
What?
And then you will sit there and laugh right along with them.
What? So moving right along in the conversation, guys, I just want to have a conversation about the history of Fresh and Fit. Most notably, Myron. Myron seems to be the person who has a lot to say about blacks all the time. And it's not just blacks. He seems to have, some level of respect for Africans, but he seems to have a lot of problems with African Americans. So that's why he debated Destiny and was schooled on the fact that, hey, African Americans have issues in America that you can't just be talking about.
Explain to me how immigrants can come here, don't speak the language, figure it out, go to college, get education. Why are black Africans, right, from Africa, doing way better than African Americans?
The experience of an African immigrant in the United States is way different than the experience of an African American. They're two totally, if you're an African immigrant, you might as well be white or European.
What?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Just what part of that do you understand? If you're an African immigrant coming to the United States, your outcomes in life, the places that you live, the education you have, you're more on par with an upper class white person than you are with a person who's a descendant of
the biggest difference is the mindset. It's not the circumstances,
it's not the mindset.
Environment.
It's the families that you come from. Somebody that comes from a family that's driven enough to get their children or themselves to move to the United States from Africa, this is a highly driven family. This is a lot different than somebody whose great-grandparents weren't allowed to buy a house in the city because they were redlined out by a bank in the United States.
Now, besides that and showing up to podcasts with hoodies on and, forcing black women to say the N-word to pretty much piss off black people in America, African Americans to be specific, you always see Myron bringing these sorts of things up. Like in this clip, he starts talking about how he has a preference for non-black women.
And so wait. So let's get back to the essence, to the question. Your preference aren't black women.
I would say
that's not what y'all prefer.
If I'm gonna go off for like preferences and looks, hey man, give me a fine ass Latina white girl. I'll take that all day. Keeping that buck.
Yeah, it's not what we normally both go for, right? Because we have a somewhat similar taste. I like my girls a little thinner than him, but
I like them thick, like the curvy dog.
But yeah, I mean, it just tends to not be like our main preference. But we both date a black girls. Like we don't have problems with black girls at all. It just tends to not be our preference. But bro, let's keep it 1,000, man. It's like if you're critical of like anything that has to do with like black women, they're gonna always get mad at you and be in their feelings and be like, oh, you're racist or you're a colorist right away. You can't win. So it's like
I figured out, bro. If you want to go viral, just talk about black women. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it, bro. You're gonna go viral.
Even if you're kidding, like they can't take no kinds of jokes, no nothing, bro. But like when I make fun of Asian girls, no one says shit, bro. When we make fun of white girls, no one says shit. Spanish girls, no one says shit. As soon as we say something about black girls, that's a little haha. Oh my god, you're
black Twitter's on our butts.
You guys are racist. Oh my god. It's just like.
And then he also talks about how he feels that the most racist people in America are black people themselves.
And these are the tough conversations that people don't want to have, but I can say it. A lot of people in the black community are the most racist of them all. Facts. It's incredible to me how like a lot of people in this community like will sit there and you know, openly talk shit about white people, call them in racist, derogatory terms, blah blah blah. But you know, they're some of the most racist people, you know, and these are the tough conversations that people don't want to have. But I'll say it: a lot of people in the black community are the most racist of them all. Facts. You continue. My thing is, I don't even look at race. I look at it. Do I respect the person?
Right.
You know, the only reason I even have to have these race talks is because of black people that sit there and tell me I'm not black or some other dumb shit like that.
Right.
That, you know, what Martin Luther King said is the best, you know, judge a man by the, you know, content of his character, not the color of his skin. But that's what we're doing, you know, 70, 60 years later, judging people by the color of their skin instead of knowing the man. I don't give a what your race is.
But I'm curious, you know, how is it that this guy gets to where he's at? How does he get to this particular positioning point? And then I figured something out. Remember that particular screenshot I got on my WhatsApp from an unknown source? Well, there's even more photos. So look at this one. Again, these are the same guy, Eric Wessel, and he's with Trevor Weezer. And they're at Ginger Exchange Boston celebrating a blissful 2-year-long bromance civil union. Oh, I don't know if this is like actually true that these guys are gay or they're just trolling, but I don't know. This is kind of like how like some white guys joke around. This is their humor, so I don't know what's true. Black guys don't do that. But here goes Eric. Eric has Myron Gaines in a photo on Facebook, and there is Myron with a bottle of cleaner in his hand, and we're going to go ahead on and just blur out that I in the first G. And what does it say? Jiggers is cleaning.
Jesus Christ.
And I say, okay, it all makes sense. So Myron's mindset in 2023 comes from his particular mindset that was shaped when he was being a beta male for white men back in 2012. Because you see, Myron feels that he is an American, and like almost any other conservative, he believes that his own agency or his own self-agency will help him be successful in this country. And to a large part, that does have truth to it. If you want to do very good and you want to work very hard in America, you can achieve those things. I'm not here to tell you that you can't achieve those things, because you can. You can, and then you will, by many leaps and bounds. This is one of the greatest countries in the world if you want to do so. But now I just want to also talk about this, Mr. Myron. Do you not believe that they don't see you as black? Because they did say Jiggers is cleaning. So what is that an indication of, Myron? That is a great indication that they see you as a black person. While you're over there making fun of black people, calling them the N-word, you're being called the N-word too. But you want to say, wait, not me. I'm from Sudan. They not talking about me. No, Mr. White Man not talking about me. They're talking about somebody else. But clearly, when they look at you, you look like the token black guy. So that's why they referred to you. Notice they didn't say Arabs is over here cleaning or whatever, you know, the derogatory name would be for somebody from the Arabic world, which I don't know what it is and don't need to know what it is. But the key is here, Myron, and you and your other little fun boys over there, you know, they are talking about you, and that's very clear. How many times do somebody has to show you that you are being talked about? You are being, you know, disrespected. I know that you don't care because most of you guys don't care. And that has everything to do with the fact that most of you guys out there that think this is cool, you're losers. And then it's so funny because you come after another group who has been oppressed in the States when that particular group has made it very possible for every immigrant class in America to be where they are today. And it's not like it's the other way around. And I'm not trying to be tribalistic towards anybody in the black world or the Pan-African world, or even if you're an immigrant yourself, because I don't see, and I live overseas, I live in Africa. For those people who have a problem with African Americans, I just don't see you as a group opening up doors in your country for other people. I've never seen an oppressed group of people from another place in the world open doors, literally with their fights and civil rights, to let other people into the country than I've seen with us. I just haven't seen that. I'm not dissing anybody because I love our brothers and sisters from everywhere in the world, right? Especially in the black world. I'm crazy about you. This is not to try to cause any division, but I'm talking to the brothers and sisters out there who think like this, who have this kind of mindset. And at the same time, they don't have no respect for you either. And it would make sense that if Myron were to act like this, you know, maybe he would get something better in life, but clearly is not, right? It would have to be some incentive. You're not getting any incentive. You know, there's nothing to be gained by doing this. In fact, you're probably going to hurt yourself in the future more by getting kicked off of YouTube or losing more sponsorships or things like that, because there's nothing that you're doing that makes any sense. But again, this is how they do. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all. You just scratch the bell. I'm out.